I never thought I'd be telling this story, but here I am, Mike Holloway, just your average guy who had an encounter that changed everything. It's not easy to talk about, but I feel like I have to warn others. It all started on a night much like this one. Dark, stormy. The kind of night that makes you feel uneasy, even in your own home. The kind of night where you just want to stay inside and forget about the world. But sometimes, the world doesn't let you forget. Sometimes it comes knocking at your door, whether you're ready or not.
You need to be careful these days, Mike. There have been strange stories about children wandering at night. Some say they're not quite right.
What do you mean, not quite right? All kids need is a little kindness, Mrs. Thompson. You worry too much. Besides, what harm could a child do?
You'd be surprised, Mike. You'd be surprised. Mark my words, Mike. There's something not right about those children. Keep your doors locked at night.
After the divorce, the house felt empty, lonely. Emily, my daughter, she only visited on weekends. The silence in between, it was deafening. I never realized how much I'd missed the sound of little feet running down the hallway. And let me tell you, those weekdays, they stretched on forever. I'd find myself staring at my phone, willing it to ring, to show some sign that I was still connected to the world outside these walls. The loneliness, it does things to you. Makes you see things, hear things. Or maybe it just makes you more aware of what's already there, lurking in the shadows. I couldn't shake this feeling of unease, like something was watching me, waiting. At first, I thought it was just my imagination playing tricks on me, but then I saw them. For a moment, I thought I was losing my mind. But they were there, I swear it. 2 children, standing in the rain, staring right at me. That knock? God, I should have just ignored it. But I didn't know then what I know now. I didn't understand the danger that was waiting on the other side of that door. Something in my gut was screaming at me not to open that door, but I ignored it. I guess I just wanted to feel needed. To feel like I could help someone, anyone. Even if it meant putting myself in danger.
Please, sir, can we come in? We're lost.
Where did you come from? Are your parents nearby? I hesitated. Something felt off. They weren't wet, despite the rain. And their eyes, I couldn't quite see them in the darkness, but there was something about them that made my skin crawl. Are you two okay? Where are your parents?
Please, we just need to come inside. Won't you help us? We've been out here so long.
This isn't right. Something's not right here. All right, come on in. Let's get you warmed up. As they passed by me, I felt a chill. Not from the storm, but something deeper, like winter seeping into my bones. I knew in that moment that I'd made a terrible mistake. So, let me get you some towels and hot chocolate. You must be freezing.
We don't need those things. We just need you, Mike.
How do you know my name? And just like that, I invited them in. If only I'd known. If only I'd trusted my instincts. But it was too late. The nightmare had already begun. Those eyes, those endless black eyes, they were windows into something I can't even begin to describe. What are you?
We are what you invited in, Mike. We are what you've been waiting for.
No, this can't be happening. You need to leave, now!
But Mike, we've only just arrived, and we have so much to show you.
I wanted to run, to scream, to do anything, but I was frozen, trapped by those eyes and those reaching hands. I knew then that my life would never be the same. So now you know. The night I invited them in, it never really ended. They're still here, always watching, always waiting. And I'm trapped, forever reliving that moment when I opened the door. So, what are your names? Where do you live? Here we go. Nice hot chocolate. And I brought some blankets too. It's pretty cold out there, huh? Are you okay? Do you want to sit down?
We're fine, Mike. We don't need warmth.
How did you know my name?
We know many things, Mike. We know about Emily.
We know you're afraid of being alone.
Okay, I think it's time for you to go home now. I'll drive you. Where did you say you lived?
We're already where we need to be.
What's going on? Who are you? What do you want?
We are what you invited in, Mike. Your fear, it's delicious.
This can't be happening. You're not real. You can't be real.
But we are, Mike. Just like your fear of failing Emily is real.
Just like your feelings of worthlessness after the divorce are real.
Huff Huff. What do you want from me?
We want what you fear most, Mike. We want you.
This isn't real. This can't be real. I'm losing my mind.
Oh, but it is, Mike. Your fears make us real. They give us form.
Your loneliness, your failure, your worthlessness, we can taste it all.
No, please, stop. Emily, honey, is that you? Please be you.
Daddy! Daddy, why did you leave me? Don't you love me anymore?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Emily. I failed you. I failed everyone. I'm nothing. No, you're wrong. I love Emily, and she loves me. That's real. I'm not perfect. I've made mistakes, but I'm not worthless. And I'm sure as hell not going to let you use my daughter against me.
You invited us in. You can't escape your fears. They're part of you.
Maybe so, but they don't control me. I don't invite you into my life anymore. You hear me? You're not welcome here. Get out. Get out of my house. Get out of my head. Get out of my life. Ew. They're gone. It's over. It's over. You have no power here anymore. This is my home, my life. I'd love to say that was the end of it, that I slayed the monsters and lived happily ever after. But life isn't a fairy tale. And some scars, they don't fade so easily. I'm sorry, kiddo. Daddy's got some cleaning up to do. No more letting fear control me. Emily needs me. I need me. We're going to get through this no matter what. I've faced my demons, both real and imagined. Now it's time to be the father Emily deserves, the man I need to be. Emily, sweetie, is that you?
Daddy!
In that moment, I saw her eyes and... God, I've never been so relieved to see brown eyes in my life. Emily. Oh, sweetheart, come here. I missed you so much.
I missed you too, Daddy. Daddy, you're squishing me.
And that's when I knew. It wasn't over. Not by a long shot.
Daddy, Are you okay? You look scared.
I'm fine, sweetie. Just really happy to see you. Hey, how about we go get some ice cream?
Really? But you always say ice cream isn't for breakfast.
Well, sometimes we need to break the rules, don't we?
Before breakfast? Really?
Let's live a little dangerously, huh? But first, let me make sure the door is locked. I made a promise to myself that day. I wouldn't let fear control me again, but I also wouldn't ignore it. Because sometimes the monsters are real, and someone has to be ready for them, even if no one else believes you. So if you hear a knock on your door late at night, think twice before you answer. And whatever you do, don't invite them in. Because once they're invited, they never truly leave. They're still out there. I can feel it. And as long as they are, I'll keep searching, keep fighting. Not just for Emily, but for all the children they might target. Because now I know the truth, and I can't unknow it. This is my burden, my mission, and I won't rest until it's over.